6'6", number 10, Wally Serbiak.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. So with Malone sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Antetokounmpo. Ben Simmons is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Pierce, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Here's Pierce. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great poise and agility. You knew Pierce would get that to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
The pass to Gugliotta. Pass to Love. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Passes to Cassell. And here is Serbiak. Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Cassell, that one wide left. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Here's Gugliotta. Pierce covering. Gugliotta passes to Serbiak. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the inside. It's stolen by Garnett. Pass to Cassell. Here's Gugliotta. And the pass to Cassell. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so Giannis will bring it up for Las Vegas. Here's Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And Simmons drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Brandon. Here's Love, buried from 15 feet out.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side, Simmons. Here's Brandon. Pass to Love. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
Riders checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Malone's checked in for Las Vegas.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They get it again. A second chance effort. Love can't hit. Las Vegas leading by 7. Giddey kicks to Pierce. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Brandon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Malone.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact. And you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
And so Butler nails both of them. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Simmons into the lane.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there. Driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
Minnesota trails by 7. Kicks it to Butler. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Marbury.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And it's in there. Pierce has got 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Las Vegas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So with D-Bot sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Simmons is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. Garnett trying to break loose. Snatched up. Leighton goes up again. The shot by Gugliotta, no good. Las Vegas leading by 9. Baseline J on the way. Shot's good by Simmons. 10 points for him.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
Right wing. Here's Leitner. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the rejection by Giannis. And the shot is good from Garnett. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Simmons kicks to Giannis. Pass to Giddey. Here's on to Tacumbo. Giddey the pass to Pierce. Giddey with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Las Vegas, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for the away team, Josh Giddey at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Giddey. Minnesota making a switch here. And both free throws good for Giddey. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Tacumbo. Pass to Giddey. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Cassell. The pass to Gugliotta. And here is Serbia. Giddey defending. It'll go when the Las Vegas lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Serbia.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that one drops for him. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Las Vegas leading by 12. Here's Giddey. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Keep working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Las Vegas, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Brandon. Left side, Love. Here's Brandon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Adams, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And it's Simmons penetrating. He feeds it to Adams. That one doesn't go. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota trails by 13. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Butler, he's checked in for West. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And here is Giddey. He has 7. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding a scoring rhythm.
Simmons gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Outside Butler. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
For Minnesota, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Riders checked in for Minnesota. And Towns drops them both.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Here's Ryder. Another miss by Minnesota. Las Vegas leading by 13. Here's Simmons. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Three-pointer, Butler drills the three-pointer. Butler's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Simmons passes to Pierce. On the wing, Giannis. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Giddey finds Simmons. Stolen away. And here we go. It's Butler. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Swiped it away.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Giddey. Up and in on the way up. 9 points in the game so far.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so it's Las Vegas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Cassell, Kevin Love out there with Garnett, and it's Gugliotta in at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. The shot by Pierce will not go. Minnesota trails by 12. Garnett outside. Here's Gugliotta. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They grabbed their own miss. And so Simmons will bring it up for Las Vegas. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the first field goal of the second half for Las Vegas. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Passes it to Cassell. Kept alive.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Outside, Simmons. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
90 seconds now into the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Gugliotta. And here is Serbia. 6 on the shot clock. Love deciding where to go with it. And they hit it back. The pass to Cassell. Over Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. The dish now to Ayton.
Who's watching here?
Outside Pierce. 2 points. That one goes. Pierce has got 9 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Minnesota calls timeout. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Teams changing it up here.
Make some noise.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Garnett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on 8.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
For Minnesota, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The free throw drops for Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Outside, Simmons. Trying to get open is Giddey. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
There's Winslow. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Winslow's got his first points of the game. Here's Marbury. No points in the game yet for him. Garnett against Ayton. Here's Cassell. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. And here's Las Vegas. A big stretch here going 10-2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Las Vegas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Away team, Justice Winslow taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Marbury. Passes it to Ryder. Left side, Towns. 6 to shoot. Poked loose. Stolen by Winslow. At the top of the key, Malone. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Ryder. Here's Marbury. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Winslow. And he uses the glass on the lane. Winslow's got 6 in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Marbury passes to Ryder. Here's Butler. Shot to stop the run. Feeds it to Towns. Back to Butler. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fast break. Here we go. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Giddey's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And it's Marbury missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
1 second left. That shot off the mark. And so it's Las Vegas in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Divac sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Winslow. Andre Ayton up there with Steven Adams.
Oh my
great dunk.
goodness! That was special.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Giddey. Driving the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
With some arc, and the rejection by Ayton. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The assist.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Timberwolves on offense. West kicks to Rubio. Back to West. The feed now to Towns. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Linkner. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
First one falls for him. Minnesota making a switch here. Garnett's checked in, and Las Vegas making a change here as well. Paul Pierce is checked in for Herbert Jones. And so Adams nails both of them. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
From the wing. That's tipped. Garnett against Ayton. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
West outside. Here's Ryder. No good on the 3. And here's Las Vegas. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pierce finds Giddey. Now Winslow. Here's Adams. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. West passes to Rubio. Garnett with it. West with the ball. Rubio with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by West.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
Powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And Rubio kicks it to West. There's the pass to Garnett. Over Ayton. And Garnett misses. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Adams. And the layup is good. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. West passes to Rubio. Here's Leitner. Adams defending. Over to the wing. Pass to Leitner. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And it's Las Vegas the other way. On the wing, Winslow. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Back to West. And the dunk by West.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
14 feet away. And the rejection by Ayton. Passes it to Ryder. Now West. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
I wonder if it's a good idea to foul Rubio there. I mean, he shot well under 40% from the field for his career, but at the line, he's north of 80%.
Pierce kicks to Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Paul Pierce.
Up top, Rubio. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots
That free throw good from Butler.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.